Hi, once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I I hope we are having a lovely time. It's summer again. Welcome to Happy Vibe. All right. So it's been a while. It's been a while now. Again, we are here, and I hope you make yourself happy. You know, that's what we do here. We always talk about how to achieve happiness in our lifetime. You see, every time you go to bed, you sleep, you wake up, time is going. And guess what? You see, that money you are chasing. See that billion you are chasing. Okay? Yeah, you get it at some point. But the thing is, now you need to make yourself happy. So once again, welcome to Happy Vibe. Again, I want to say thank you to our amazing subscriber. I want to say thank you so much. We really appreciate it. For those that join us for the first time, please love, like, share, and share this channel to your friend. That's how the algorithm will grow, that people will know about this channel. Because what we do is not common. What we talk about in this channel is not common. It's not what people want to listen to. People want to listen to people that feed their ego. But that's not what we do here. We talked about what you're feeling, what you pass through day in, day out, every day. Even now you're watching this channel. So once again, welcome back to Happy Vibe. So we're talking about something unique today, Hi everyone. So we're talking about something very interesting today, you know. And what's that? It's managing, achieving life expectation. Okay. Now, why achieving life expectation? Don't forget about yourself. Yeah, you want to achieve that goal, you want to achieve that milestone, but you have a life to live. No, we are surrounded by a lot of these issues, from family, friends, work, and even social media. The reason I say social media is a lot of people are begin to are begin to try try to see how they'll try to use their life to compete with what they see on social media. That's a story for another day. But here's a gentle remember: don't forget about yourself in this process. When you try to achieve life expectation, anything you want to achieve, please don't kill yourself. Because guess what? If anything happened to you, life goes on. As a matter of fact, treat yourself first. Okay? Forget about yourself. So let's talk about how to manage expectation without losing sight of who you are. I'll take that again. We'll be talking about how to manage expectation without losing sight of who you are. Don't allow life expectation blow you away. You are trying to achieve life, you are trying to impress people, right? Let's use the word impress. You're trying to impress people, you're trying to make them feel that you are striving. Yes, you're working. But the fact is, don't allow take away from you who you are. Expectation can be motivating. They can push us to grow. Yes. Challenges, pressure of life push us to grow, but sometimes they feel like a heavy weight on our shoulder. Do you really want to do it? Or you're doing it because of peer pressure? Do you really want to do what you're about to do? This is August, okay? And a lot of people are saying the year has come to, we're at the second phase of the year. What have I achieved? All my goals I've written down this year, have I achieved anything? People begin to go back to their draw book, and begin to think, you know what? Don't give yourself stress. Now, making us anxious. This expectation begin to make us anxious or even unhappy. It's so easy to get caught up with what others want from us. Like we lose track of what we want. Again, we're in August. A lot of people are saying, you know what, I'm going to do this in January, this. The question is, have you done them? If you're not to worry, you're not alone. All of us, we have written a lot of year resolution which we can never keep. That's why I don't even like to write that resolution. I do write, okay, but I just write few things. And number one thing I always write is discipline. Because for you to achieve any goal in life, if there's no discipline, it will not happen. Okay? So let's talk about how can we manage life expectation without forgetting ourselves. One, recognize whose expectation you're following. Ask yourself this question. Are this my goal or this my friend goal? Because the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people want to achieve a goal that is not really their goal. Because my friends, okay, let's give an example. You know, say your friend has bought the brand new car, any brand. I'm not going to advertise any car here. Any brand of car, okay? Your friend has bought that car and is it has the latest plate number. And technically, you cannot really afford that car because not because you don't have the fund to do it, but because maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, right? This is where your want and your need comes in. But you're trying to make it feel to that your friend that you can afford it. You begin to raise money and try to buy that same vehicle because you want to feel among. But the question is, do you really need it? Recognizing whose expectation you're following. Because we need to understand that. Because if we don't understand that, we're just going to kill ourselves for nothing. Now, if you don't recognize, because it's okay, okay to dream big. It's okay to achieve high, yes. But the question is, this expectation I'm trying to achieve, is that what I really need in my life and my family? For those that are married, is that what you need for your family? For those that are not married, is that what you need for your life right now in August 2025? Now, the second phase of the year, you say, you know what? If I can achieve what I want in the first phase, let's see how I can achieve what I can't achieve in the first phase. And technically, you cannot really afford that car because not because you don't have the fund to do it, but because maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, right? This is where your want and your need comes in. But you're trying to make it feel to that your friend that you can afford it. You begin to raise money and try to buy that same vehicle because you want to feel among. But the question is, do you really need it? Recognizing whose expectation you're following. Because we need to understand that. Because if we don't understand that, we're just going to kill ourselves for nothing. Now, if you don't recognize, because it's okay, okay to dream big. It's okay to achieve high, yes. But the question is, this expectation I'm trying to achieve, is that what I really need in my life and my family? For those that are married, is that what you need for your family? For those that are not married, is that what you need for your life right now in August 2025? Now, the second phase of the year, you say, you know what? If I can achieve what I want in the first phase, let's see how I can achieve what I can't achieve in the first phase in the second phase. So the question is, always ask yourself this question. Are this goal my goal or there's somebody else's goal? Don't forget to check in on yourself. Spend time asking yourself this question. Because I speak to myself sometimes. Not on the street anyway, in my room. Okay. We need to begin to set personal boundaries. It's okay to say no or set limits when expectation becomes overwhelming. I think that again. When you are trying, you're working, you're saving, but sometimes when the burden of life try to overwhelm you, you need to set boundary when it's becoming overwhelming. Because at some point we don't know when that is. But you find yourself drowning. You find that that you can't even keep anything for yourself and your family. It's because of this expectation. Managing this expectation is key for our survival. Yes, it's a life issue. It's key for we to survive. Communicate what you can realistically handle. See, the time has come where we should be truthful to ourselves. Okay, communicate what you can realistically do, and don't forget, don't feel guilty about protecting your well-being. You need to communicate. You know what? This is what I can achieve this year. You should be proud of it. Don't feel guilty. Don't say because my friend has achieved A, B, and C, I'm only achieving A. That means I'm a failure. You're not a failure. You are in the process of achieving that. You know, people can achieve stuff faster, but that does not mean it's the end of life. It is not. So please, don't feel guilty about protecting your well-being. If your well-being is protected and you're happy, for me, I believe you've achieved a great bargain. But if you've put your well-being at risk, taking loans, taking investment, doing stuff that is above your means, that means you are killing yourself. You're really killing yourself. It's the point has come where we begin to ask ourselves this question. You know, like personally, I speak to myself sometimes, in a month, once or twice. I ask myself, what have I achieved this month? What is my goal for this month? What am I achieving this month? What do I want need to achieve? What budget I'm saving for? What do I know? Do I really is that my achievement? Is that my personal goal? Or because I'm trying to please somebody? And we need to begin to celebrate our achievements. No matter how low your achievement is. I need to stress on this. We need to begin to celebrate your achievement. Sometimes, people say, you know what, this year I want to stay healthy. I want to cut down body fat. I'm just giving an example. And this is August. You've checked your scale. You've just dropped by just 1 kg. You know, any 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 effort you make in life, we need to begin to celebrate the achievement. To you, it's small, but I can assure you that achievement is greater. No matter how small, life isn't just about meeting big expectation. It's about enjoying the journey and acknowledging your effort along the way. I'll take that again. Life itself is not about meeting big expectation. It's about enjoying the journey. Now, you see the journey, that's where there's problem. If you cannot enjoy the journey, that means your mental health is impacted. You should not embark on any journey that will destroy your mental health. Because guess what? If you achieve that goal and you are not there to enjoy that goal, what's the point? Why don't you enjoy the journey? Let it come as a go. A lot of people begin to worry about tomorrow. That's another topic we'll talk about. Managing the battle of the mind is something we'll talk about. But the question is, you need to enjoy the journey and acknowledge your effort along the way. And if you begin to appreciate yourself, I tell you, your output, your productivity would be in fact, you'll be shocked. Never talk down on yourself. No matter what the environment is saying, stay focused. Stay focused on your journey. Everybody has their journey. It's good to look at your neighbor, to see what they achieve. All well and good, but stay focused on your journey. Focus on your journey. And once you focus on your journey, the sky is your limit. Acknowledging your efforts, acknowledging what you've done, acknowledging the little achievements you've done. And also, managing life expectation is about remembering what your happiness, remembering that your happiness matters. I'll say that again. When you are achieving that milestone you want to achieve in your life, always remember that this milestone, if I can't achieve it, I'm good, I'm still happy. Making sure that it does not impact you negatively. Say, for example, so you want to achieve, so most people, you want to build a house or you want to buy a house or something. You've been investing, you've been saving for some time, but the time scale you've set yourself, you can't achieve it. Yes, let it go, but just keep consistently. At some point, you would achieve your goal. So once again, just a recap of what we'll be talking about. We'll be talking about managing life expectation. At the same time, don't forget about yourself. And the question is asking yourself that this goal, is it my goal? Or is the goal the society has placed on me to achieve? That question needs to be answered. Your friends are using top-notch cars. You want to drive that same car when you know you can't afford it. Why living a fake life? Stay within your means and see how growth would come. See how growth would come. And never do anything that is beyond your power. And again, set personal boundaries. You can't please everyone. It's key. You cannot please everyone. And that's all right. Be kind to yourself when things don't go as planned. Mistake. For me, I see mistake or failure as part of life. Mistake are normal and you're not defined by them. So when you fail, when mistake happen, don't kill yourself. Don't banter your head because it is part of life. Because if you don't, because not everybody can take that bold step you've taken. You know what I'm talking about. That bold step you've taken, I can guarantee you, a lot of people are scared to take that bold step. They are happy to stay in their comfort zone for life and die there. But you have made that suggestion. You have made that bold step to move from where you are to the next point. I believe you deserve some accolade. So relax and say to yourself, well done. So once again, thank you for watching, taking time to state in this point because we try to make sure our video is not to 15 minutes, but we've gone past that now. Let me know in the comment how you manage life expectation. And also you don't forget about yourself. Because a lot of people have been carried away with life expectation, but forget themselves. At the end of the day, it becomes too late before they reconcile. You know what? I need to take it step by step. I feel there's too much pressure here. So once again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And never forget, you deserve to be happy. No matter what. Happy vibe, that's what we talk about here. You deserve to be happy. You achieve your goal, you don't achieve your goal, you meet your target, you don't meet your target. Remember, you have a life to live. And a lot of people are depending on you. So please, remember, happiness is what drives you to live every day. So thank you so much. I'll see you at the next video. Thank you and have a nice time. And remember, your happiness is key to me. If you don't, remember your happiness is key to me. Thank you.